What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here, back with the second RFL game of the RFL College Series. The first game was extremely lit, had our biggest attendance, over 800 live viewers, and man, the game definitely lived up to a hype. It was very low scoring. Final score for the LSU-Miami game was 16-13, but LSU, the higher ranked team, was able to get it done and improve to 1-0 as the Miami Hurricanes dropped to 0-1. Next game we got right here, though, Ohio State rematch against Oklahoma. And in case you guys forgot, man, I'll show a little recap of that game. But after this game, just so you guys are aware, at 8 p.m. Eastern, after this game, still on YouTube, we've got the Florida State Seminoles traveling to West Virginia to take on the Mountaineers. Number 23 going up against number 25. Definitely should make for a great matchup right there. A lot of people talking about Mountaineers should not be ranked as low as they are. Let's see if they can prove it against the Seminoles here tonight. Rob will be calling that game, so make sure you come through for that one. Once again, talking about this game as we get back to it. Ohio State did a job on Oklahoma. In case you guys forgot, let's go ahead and get a look back at that game. The season as he lines up in the gun, his first with the first play of the game.
Oh my!
10 touchdown.
Oh boy!
The game starts to get ugly, because it can get ugly. Here goes a receiver screen. He's got the completion. He's got the blocks. He's got a juke. And don't tell me he's going to take it the distance. He's outrunning Jacob Kane. Missed tackle, and there he goes to the house. 83 yards for a touchdown. Of the college season, he's going to drop back, looking to pass. Throws wide open. His first collegiate touchdown.
Nice.
And that went in before Jacob Kane could get there to make tackle.
Yeah.
Cuts back and in the end zone for a touchdown, and I think that is it. Ohio State, what do you think about them, man? How do you feel their season's going to go this year? And look at that, a touchdown.
That's what I think about Ohio State. J.K. Dobbins. The cherry on top, 40-12.
Well, that's going to be the end of the game. The Ohio State Buckeyes with a blowout here, the first game of the RFL College Football Series, as J.K. Dobbins, of course, player of the game. Final score, 41-12. Definitely a tough game to watch right there. Question is it going to be the same result here? Ohio State easily got the victory there, 41-12. Oklahoma, let's see if they can make things different here. But, I mean, we got Ohio State starting quarterback, new quarterback, Daryl Johnson, made a statement right before this game saying, "This is a new year, new team, and even better talent. This ain't the same Sooners from last year, and those Buckeyes, they better be ready." So, I mean, that's a big confidence statement, not necessarily saying that he's going to win, but showing confidence in his team, and he feels that they are capable of winning this game, and it's not going to be a blowout like last year. We'll have to see if he can live up to the hype. I honestly feel like Daryl Johnson may be way better than what Tyler Miller was. And what do we know about Daryl Johnson? Daryl Johnson, man, he's one, if not the only prospect in this draft that has game film. In case you guys don't remember from Kerblam King, shout out to Kerblam King, started a college tournament, and this was some highlight film of Daryl Johnson in that game. We already know this guy is a great dual threat quarterback, and he also has the ability to let the ball fly through the air, as you can see right here, showing off that deep ball accuracy, throwing that one right on a dime against South Carolina. Wasn't really too much film on this kid, as they only got to play about 4 games, but you could see his mobility and his strength with the mean stiff arm there. I think he's going to be a very dynamic dual threat quarterback. And like I said, what kind of stands out the most is his ability to also accurately throw the football. So he could be a very dangerous quarterback, could be the top quarterback coming out of this draft this year, depending on how he performs. He can make his name known and make a huge statement here tonight against Ohio State if they can get this victory. But you can see some of these guys are still here on this team. Oklahoma did not get a lot of submitted prospects on the team. But this is still a very talented team. Big reason why I had them ranked at number 8. I really do feel like he's going to change the game for this Oklahoma team this year. As you see him having a 300-yard passing game in one of the 4 games he played in. Daryl Johnson, I think, is going to be definitely a difference maker. But can he win this game for the Sooners? We'll have to find out. But with that being said, you guys already know just about what time it is for. It's about time for game day. Second RFL College Series game underway. Oklahoma hosting Ohio State. Let me know in the chat who you got, and I'll be back in a few on the field. And so you guys hear it and know what time it is in the RFL when you hear that sound. It's RFL game day. The Oklahoma City, wow, thinking about the RFL right now. The Oklahoma Sooners are hosting the Ohio State Buckeyes. Second game rematch here between these two in the RFL College Series. But welcome here in Oklahoma. Let's see if things are going to be different this time as we get a look at these teams walking out. Oklahoma, of course, coming out the red tops and the white bottoms. Ohio State rocking pretty much the all white and gray. Definitely should make a great game. See a lot of people in favor of both teams pretty evenly in the chat. Ohio State was the only team out of these two that had a scrimmage game, and they were able to win that one pretty handedly with a final score of 37-13. Could that be an indication of how great they may just be in this series? We will have to see, but there goes number 3, Daryl Johnson, as he'll be leading the charge. And as for the Ohio State, I'm going to get these guys confused from time to time, guys. My bad about that because it sounds so similar. But Ohio State Buckeyes quarterback led by that man, and you saw right there, number 2, Gavin Falk, submitted prospect. You can see Ohio State going to be receiving the football. Oklahoma ready to kick this one off. Who is ready for some RFL college football? Game number 2, just about ready to get underway. Atmosphere is lit here. Ohio State ready to start this game out with a bang. Let's see if they can. Oklahoma, ball on the tee. In the kick, it is off. And Ohio State going to field this one at the 1. It's going to be James Feldman. Takes a pretty big hit there down at the 27. And we'll get a look at Gavin Falk, who I spoke about earlier. He actually looked pretty good in that scrimmage game and showed off some mobility. A great dual threat quarterback, I think he'll be. Not a lot, not too heavy though. 6'2", only 188 pounds. Let's see what we can do here in his debut opener for the Buckeyes. Ohio State had some big-time playmakers on their team in the college series last year, especially on the defensive side of the ball with the number 1 overall RFL draft pick with Drew Brewer. Let's see how this defense stands without him. Here goes a pitch to the outside. Juke move and he almost breaks in stiff arms getting past the first tackler. But a great job cleaning up. We'll get a look at this Ohio State offense in depth as we get a look at the line there and the skill players. Quite a bit. I believe every single player except for Archibald is a submitted prospect from the community. So that says a lot right there. A lot of prospects this year, over 230 total guys who had applied to be players. Can't wait to see what they bring to the table. First game here for Mini. They're on both of these teams. There goes a handoff up the middle again, and there's a flag. Definitely don't want to see that early in the game, as that's going to be an automatic first down, 15 yards at the end of the run. Deshaun White. Definitely not the plays to make here in a game as big as this. So a penalty on the first play here. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure to check us out at relocationfootballleague.com to learn more about the league and how you can join. Player applications for next year's College Series opens up next year, quite a while away, but every January 1st, it will be open. Another run here. Looks like they're really trying to establish the run game. Let's get a look at this Oklahoma Sooners defense. Perkins, Gallimore, Hughes on the D-line. White, Murray, Kelly, Thompson at the linebacker core. And at the secondary, Lowry, Radley, Howes, Fields, and Brown. Quite a few names I remember from last year's College Series that are still currently on this roster. Shotgun for Folk here, as he'll motion his tight end Dietrich's over to the right side. Play action as he looks down the field, trying to take off, and he is sacked down at midfield. Great defense right there off the edge. That's Thompson. The big-time play. And that is Ryan Thompson, the submitted prospect. Doing a great job holding the edge there. This kid plays right outside linebacker, put him down at the line there. He made a heck of a play right there. That's what you're looking for. Playmaker who can be put anywhere, making plays. See Rob saying, calling names now. Here goes a throw, shot down the field, and it's going to be caught for a first down. Huge play through the air as he finds Declan Ward, the submitted wide receiver. Declan Ward, 5'11", 190 pounds, streaking down the middle of the field here. Great throw by Gavin Folk, and that is a huge play to boost some momentum. Radley Howes on the tackle, and that was one heck of a throw. First and 10 at the 22-yard line. Single back formation, dropping back, looking to pass, four-man rush, and this is still going to be caught by Feldman. Interesting story. He came in, he had to change his name. He came in, though, as Hengel McCrangleberry. And, you know, we weren't going to fly with that, so we had to change his name. He changed it up to James Feldman. Shout out to James Feldman as well. He got accepted to be a head coach in the RFL as well. So, big shout out to him. Handoff here, and there he goes. The big boy picking up a first down as Feldman gets to the 12. It's a big kid. He's 6'2", 240 pounds. As you can already see, doesn't possess a lot of speed, but definitely is going to be a tough guy to bring down. Going to switch out the backfield, though. Shotgun here, Gavin Folk. Ace formation. Folk with the throw, checks it down, and Declan Ward going the wrong way. Brought down for a loss, they'll say, on the play. 2 catches here tonight for Ward. See James Erickson saying a good drive so far. It's been a decent one so far. Of course, if you're moving down the field, you'd like for it to end in 6. Let's see if Ohio State can get on the board. The very first play of the game, as you saw from that replay flashback, I mean, Ohio State took it all the way to the house for a touchdown. Very first play. J.K. Dobbins in the backfield on that one. There's a long run play action here. Gavin Falk to the end zone. Touchdown. Declan Ward, Ohio State on the board first. What a drive. Great job making sure he had the feet in. Declan Ward wide open. Did he step out, though, is the question. I don't think he did. They might challenge this. But a beautiful drive, beautiful throw, and you can see Darryl Johnson already know. Hey, they're already on the board. We're in for a fight here tonight. Excellent drive. Not even a challenge. So Ohio State with the extra point here to put them up by 7, and it's good. It goes 70 yards in 8 plays. See the boys posting up there for Ohio State. And Declan Ward with quite a drive. See him in the chat. Yes, sir. So let's see how Oklahoma is going to respond after giving up such a big play there. See if Darryl Johnson could get this offense rolling. Oklahoma in the last game against these two last year only had 4 field goals on the board, which amounted to those 12 points. There goes a return from the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 24. So coming out onto the field for the first time here tonight, RFL prospect at quarterback, Darryl Johnson. Already talked about his statement once again. We could go ahead and get a look at that. It's Darryl Johnson, very confident in his team, thinks they're going to do way better this year. Says it's a new team, new year, and they've got even better talent. Down a touchdown, though, at the start of this game. Let's see how he comes out here offensively. Lining up in the pistol formation. Johnson looking to pass. Throws, and that's going to be caught. Squeezes that one in. And we'll get a look at this Oklahoma offense in depth. Let's get a look at the O-line. Pretty much no submitted prospects here. They got Dawson Banks and Drew Blaze, though. So those are 2 prospects to look out for on the Oklahoma side of the ball. Also got the tight end Skeggy Thrash. Second down and 8 here for Johnson. Motion into the formation as he looks to throw. Pressure immediately coming. Juke move. He escapes, and this is exactly what we were talking about. Darryl Johnson with the moves. First down, Oklahoma. Thought he was going to get sacked there. Boy, did Ohio State bring the pressure off the edges. What quick reaction by Darryl Johnson. Takes off out of the pocket. Should have slid, though. Don't want to see him take too many hits. But an explosive first down run. Johnson here in the pistol again. Handoff. And a run up the middle. Breaking the tackle of Chase Young. Gets to the 45. And we'll get a look at this Ohio State defense. Of course, you see Chase Young here. Not supposed to be here, but couldn't do nothing about the roster. That's how it came with the mod. Mitchell, Borland, Bankston, the linebackers, Bryant, Terminus, Fuller, and didn't catch the last cornerback's name, but I think it's Grace. Yes, that is submitted prospect Jordan Grace. And all the secondary for this Ohio State defense were submitted prospects by the community. Second and 7, Johnson with the throw. Nice completion, first down. Looking confident come out here. Drew Blaze, he'll connect with. Runs a nice out route, great delivery on the pass. Once again, after this game, I'll show it up after this play, but first and 10 for Johnson. motion into the formation here. And another throw wide open, makes the catch after contact, and that's a first down again. Johnson slinging it 3 for 3. Looking great right now in this drive. As I was talking about, upcoming game, make sure you guys watch out at 8 p.m. Eastern immediately right after this one. We've got number 23 ranked Florida State taking on number 25 ranked West Virginia. Definitely going to be a big game to watch. Run here, and that's going to be 8 up. Chase Young in the backfield. Huge loss of 3 yards. Another look at this play. Tried to go with the draw, and Young just a beast off the edge. Not having it. Quick shed off the left tackle. Never stood a chance. Almost like an extra cheat code this year for not having Drew Brewer. Chase Young was actually part of the college series last year and was not too much of a factor at all for Ohio State's defensive line. But this year, he's looked pretty scary in some of these test games. Here goes another run. That's not going to work out. Still trying to stick with Sermon on the ground here. Now they're really going to need Johnson to look down the field for another big play. See the run there up the middle. Great job by the defensive back coming in, closing. Had him in the box. Came downhill, made a great tackle. That's Cooper. Third and 14. Split back formation in the gun. Setting up the running back screen, and he can't get the pass off. That's a sack by Cornell. And Oklahoma is out of range for a field goal here. That's a tough one. Couldn't get the ball out of his hands in time. And one thing I'm already seeing from Ohio State, man, this defensive line, they can generate some pressure quickly. And even though it was a screen and they invited the pressure to come in faster, and it still got there pretty fast, and too fast for Darryl Johnson to be able to get that football off. Already see the dead man's in the chat. Here goes the punt. This one angling towards the left sideline, goes out of bounds at the 22. And this Oklahoma defense really going to have to stop Ohio State from getting on the board twice here. Ohio State had themselves quite the opening drive. Declan Ward capped it off with a touchdown in the middle of the end zone. Still, of course, a lot of time left to go in this game. But Oklahoma doesn't want any repeat of last year's 41-12 loss. But here goes a run. Feldman trying to get loose. Gets to the 25. 4-yard gain. Big shout out to the RFL community. They're showing up. We got 75 strong here right now watching. Single back formation. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button. Gavin Falk looking to throw. Tries to hit the slant. That one almost picked off by Oklahoma. First incomplete pass of the day, as that brings up 3rd and 6. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. Bunch formation to the right here. Gavin Falk looking to throw deep, wide open for a first down. Breaks the first tackle, and another face mask penalty for the Sooners. Killing themselves right there. That's Brendan Radley-Howes. Strong safety there. Giving up another 15 yards. That was Tremaine Shepard there. Submitted prospect on the reception. Wide open. Looks like he ran the flag route. This Oklahoma defense already looking a bit undisciplined, with 2 back-to-back face mask penalties on these last 2 drives. I formation, a run. Feldman breaks the first tackle. They're doing a pretty good job holding the big guy. Radley-Howes coming up, making the tackle behind the line of scrimmage there. 2nd and 11 here for the Sooners. Seen him try, pretty much had nowhere to go. Probably should have ran to the left side a little more, but of course you could see the play design to go to the middle right side of the field. And they closed in pretty well on him. Second down and 11, single back formation. Here goes a handoff up the middle, trying to hit some moves, stretching out the ball, getting to the 33. 6-yard gain. Once again, Ohio State moving the football. Oklahoma really struggled against Ohio State last year in the college series on the defensive side of the ball. Right now, they're not, of course, not giving up the big plays right away. Here goes Gavin Folk with a throw, and that's going to be caught on the sideline for a first down as he darts out at the 23. Another submitted prospect right there. That's Carter Patterson. All three submitted wide receivers for the Buckeyes getting a catch. They're in a nice little out route and just jetted out of bounds for that first down. That's the tough part about the teams with no submitted prospects in certain areas. You got, base guys going up against submitted guys at wide receiver. It's going to be hard to contain those receivers. Watch out for that one-on-one matchup at the bottom of your screen here. Bunch formation to the right. Gavin Folk throwing the out route again. Broken tackle. Juke move up the field. First down. What a play by Tremaine Shepard. The crowd not getting, of course, too animated here. We're here in Oklahoma, and they're hoping that their Sooners defense don't give up a touchdown here. Ohio State just looking good. I formation. Feldman up the middle, trying to hit the spin. He'll get to the 7. It's just little chunks after little chunks for this offense right now. I know this defense at this point has got to be a little bit tired. And before they can snap the football, that's the end of the first quarter. Score here 7-0, Ohio State on top. Of course, that's way better than last year. I believe the score was 24-0 in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. Or 24 I think, to 3. Either way, it was not a good first half, first quarter for them. So let's see. It almost looks like Ohio State, though, about to go up by 2 possessions if they can cap off this drive here. In the eye, they'll start as they'll run this one with Feldman, and he is taken down at the 6 1-yard gain. Big third down here for the Sooners. Got to get the Buckeyes off the field here. And I can see them possibly passing here in this situation. Bunch to the left. Defense got to be ready here. Throws into the flats, and Feldman is denied the first down. Great job by the defense, just keeping them short by a yard. So Oklahoma getting the stop on Ohio State. And that's what you need. You got a 240-pound, 6'2" running back. Need more than one guy to help take him down quickly. And they get the little team tackle there. Extra point, field goal attempt here to put them up by 10. And the kick is good. Ohio State up by 2 possessions. So we've got Drew Brewer in the building, former Buckeye. Talking about he'll take the 3. Points is points. Always good to get points, but of course you'd love to cap off a drive every time with 6 if you can get it done. Couldn't get it done that time. Oklahoma's defense stands. Let's see what Oklahoma's offense can do, as they have really They came out hot on the opening drive, but it came to a really quick halt after starting out the first and second down with run plays with Sermon. That didn't work out too well. Daryl Johnson showed off some explosiveness. Let's see if he can get his team in the game here as he'll take a knee in the end zone. Offense going to get started at the 25. And back out onto the field comes Johnson. They highlight Dawson Banks. Hasn't received a single reception yet. Dawson Banks, submitted wide receiver. 6'3", 205 pounds. Both his receivers on the outside, 6'3", so he's got some tall targets here. Definitely going up against some pretty solid defensive backs, though. Play action. Johnson over the middle of the field. It was open, but a great job as that one was swatted away. Great awareness, gets his hands in the throwing lane and puts that one down. That was James Bryant, cornerback for the Buckeyes. Johnson out of there. Scrambling to the outside, up the sideline, stopped just short to the 34. And they are a yard away from a first down. Question is, how are they going to pick this up? Will they pick this up? Johnson in the gun. In the backfield with him, they'll have Sermon. And he'll give it to Sermon to get the job done, and he does. First down, Sooners. Haven't really ran the ball too much. Of course, haven't been on the field too much. But they show the confidence in their running back Sermon here to get the job done, to pick up that yard that they need, and they get it. Johnson in the huddle here looking to lead down the field with a big scoring drive. Line up in the pistol. Draw play. He's got a lane bouncing to the outside. Should have just kept running forward. Only picks up 2 yards. Not exactly sure what he was trying to do there on that rush. Spreading out the field here. Got 4 wide receivers. A little bit of a low snap, but a draw play again, and Sermon with the juke move takes a huge hit. Is it a first down, though? Yes, it is. Sermon, once again, scraping up another. Let's get another look at this play here. Great job by the offensive lineman down the field. He just explodes right up the middle. And even though he had a not too great of a rush the last attempt, they go right back to him, showing some confidence. Now motion Banks into the formation here, looking to pass with Johnson. Johnson, completion, first down. Sooners starting to move down the field. 4 of 5 is Johnson as he's able to find Baskin. Great job right here, throwing to the outside. Looks like he ran the out route. One-on-one situation there, was able to get the separation. Honestly, he ran the flag. Great ball placement. Johnson showing off the accuracy. Showing off the dual threat talent as well. Got out the pocket, made some plays a few times already. Spreading out the field here. Sending a blitz. Throws over the middle. That's a first down to Baskin. Inside the red zone to the 19. 2 back-to-back shots to Baskin. That's his 4th reception of the game for 45 yards. I just love how you can already see Daryl Johnson. We already know he's got the ability to run the football. The big question for most dual-threat quarterbacks coming out of the draft, I think in any league, especially ours, is does he have the ability to throw the football, though? And right now, he is definitely showing that ability to just about do it all at the quarterback position. He'll look to throw here, and that one almost intercepted. Only his second incompletion of the game. Definitely a dangerous throw there, though. Second down and 10 at the 19. Johnson feeling that pressure, and here he goes out of there again to the end zone. 1 yard short. First and goal, Sooners. Man, this kid's explosive. Seeing the pressure coming from the right, says it's time to go. Outruns the defense there just at the last minute, able to catch him. And he is getting loose out of the pocket. Cooper just catching him at the last minute. Looks like OU might get on the board here. Power running formation. Let's see if they hand this one off to Sermon. They do, up the middle. Forced fumble. And it's recovered back, luckily, by a Sooner lineman. Man, Proctor being the protector there on that play. Luckily was able to fall back on that football. What a hit, though. Who laid that? Looks like it was, I was about to say Tough Borland, but it's not him. It's Mitchell coming downhill with the boom. Man, Oklahoma got lucky there. They even switched out the running backs here on this play. I formation, play action, throws, and that's going to be swatted. Honestly, had the flats open there. If he had thrown it into the flats, I think that would have been a walk-in touchdown. Didn't see that. Tried to get the ball out quickly. One more opportunity to try to get in the end zone. Pistol formation. Johnson throws. Touchdown, Sooners. It's Baskin. Hits him on the slant, wide open across the middle, and we got ourselves a game. That's something they didn't do last year. They didn't score a single touchdown against Ohio State in the College Series game. In that 41-12 loss, they score a touchdown here, and they get within a possession. Extra point here to put them within 3. As that crowd amped up. Now something to cheer about. Score here, 10-7. They go 74 yards in 12 plays. Got ourselves a game. Ohio State for a minute looked like they were going to have this one easily in the bag. But Oklahoma, just like DJ said earlier before this game, new team, new year, and even better talent. So the kick is off. He'll field this one from the 5. It's going to be Feldman. He'll get past the 30. Good return there. Got to take him off kick return. He shouldn't really be back there. There's a look at Feldman here today. 9 carries, 33 yards. No touchdown yet. Team up by 3. Let's see if they can extend that lead again. Safeties rotating here. Bradley Howells in the box. Receiver screen, can't get to the outside, and there goes a great play by the Sooners defense. Brown able to wrestle him down for a 2-yard loss. Great way to start out the drive defensively. Another look at that one. Threw him backwards on that throw. He threw it to the upfield shoulder. He would have been able to get within that block that was laid on the outside there. And that could have been, honestly, a first down and then some play. Now 2nd and 12. Shotgun. Trips out to the right side. Setting up the screen here for Feldman. Gets it off, getting chased down, and darts out of bounds at the 30. Only picks up a yard, which they lost on the previous play. And Oklahoma in a great spot right now, 3rd and long. They need 11 yards for a first down. Can they get the stop here? Ohio State has had success throwing the football so far, though, this evening. See if they can get the 11 yards. Gavin Falk with a shot down the field. Wide open, first down, Buckeyes. Drops that one right in the breadbasket to Carter Patterson. And that just about takes the life out of any defense. You got them in the situation you want them in, and you give up a big play like that. Gavin Falk looking great here, slinging the football. First and 10. Pump fake. Shot down the field. That's going to be broken up. Great defense by Radley Howes. Try to get that one to the 5'11" wide receiver Declan Ward, who scored a touchdown earlier today on the opening drive.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
I formation. Falk looking to pass, trying to get out of there, and he is sacked. Murray getting there in the backfield. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 17. So they get themselves in another 3rd and even longer situation. And Oklahoma can't afford to give up the first down again here. Jumps over the chop block. Not sure what Feldman was doing there. He could have delivered a second block to free Falk from the scramble. But he didn't do it. Completely missed on that opportunity. Oklahoma looking to send some pressure. Gavin Falk looking to throw. Clean pocket. He's got all day. Steps up, and he's sacked. 2 back-to-back. That's going to be Hughes, bringing him down at the 49. Oklahoma gets their first stop without points in this game, and they are fired up after that offensive possession down the field for a touchdown. Their last time out on offense. And just everything you can see right there, shut down, nowhere to go. Tried to stay in the pocket to see if he can find something as long as he could. No one able to break free. Now Oklahoma with an opportunity to take the lead for the first time today, if they can score a touchdown on this next possession. Muffling the punt a bit here, and it's going to be blocked. Oklahoma going to get the football at the 36-yard line. It almost seems like we get a block kick or punt every game. Darrell Johnson coming out onto the field. Excellent field position, showing how his day has been going so far. He's been doing an excellent job when it comes to accuracy, scrambling. He's just getting it done for the Sooners. Let's see if he can capitalize on this position. And lining up in the pistol all day. And here goes a handoff to Sermon. Can't break the tackle. Down at the 34. Starting out with the run play there. Picks up 2 yards. Johnson in the shotgun. Send a blitz. Here goes a throw. Hits him on the hitch. And he is down inside the 30 at the 29. Four yards they're going to need for a first down. They are at least in field goal range to tie it up, but Oklahoma is looking for the lead. Can Darrell Johnson convert on this third down. Shotgun as he looks to throw. Lets one fly. Open first down. Sooners at the 21-yard line. Drew Blaze on the reception. Third reception this evening there for Blaze. Nice throw, of course, by Johnson. See Lito already saying, Heisman watch. And Darryl Johnson looking something spectacular, that's for sure. First down and 10, shotgun here. Spins around, and there he goes, out of the pocket again, to the end zone, touchdown. Oklahoma with the lead, and Darryl Johnson getting it done with his legs. He just looks like he's just gliding out there on the field. No one can keep up with him. His speed is tremendous. Darryl Johnson. Extra point here to put him up 14-10. And the kick almost blocked, but it's through. And it's good. That's how you take care of the opportunity you get, man. You punch it in. Take advantage of every opportunity you get. See Anthony Washington in the chat saying, upset alert. Can Oklahoma beat Ohio State this year? Darryl Johnson really putting the team on his back. And I saw earlier, Rob put up talking about the backer program. The $2. Oh, I think that's the backer. That's the wrong one. Supporter program for the $2. You could add to us a month for a donation. And I just can't see the screen right now, unfortunately, so my bad on that. Had to make sure it was up right, but here goes the kickoff. He gets it to the 5. He is down at the 28. But as I was saying, come a RFL supporter, just joining the RFL Patreon for as low as just $2 per month, as you can gain access to our RFL fan zone in the Discord and interact with player, coaches, and league officials today. So you got that link right there in the chat. Feel free to join and support the RFL as this league just continues to grow each day. Here goes a screen, and that's not going to work, man. Oklahoma looks like they have just woken up from their slumber. Those screens not working. Trying to get Tremaine Shepard involved there on that play. Lowry just not having it. I formation for the Buckeyes. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to be shut down. Timeout called by Oklahoma. 3rd and 12. Sooners feeling as though they can score again before the end of this first half. And they're just going to run it, trying to kill the time. And somehow Feldman still getting through. And Oklahoma burns another timeout. 4th down for the Buckeyes. They got to punt this one away. And Oklahoma honestly has more than enough time to try to get down the field. Last time Ohio State got their punt blocked, really helped them out with scoring. And that one almost getting pinned down, but gets in the end zone for a touchback. And here goes Darryl Johnson back out onto the field. Don't know why they're highlighting Dawson Banks right now. Only has, actually was targeted once, did not make a reception off of that target. Darryl Johnson definitely the storyline here tonight to follow for Oklahoma, shaping out to be a good-looking prospect for next year. Oklahoma with a lead here by 4. And the ball at their own 20. Pistol formation. Looking down the field. Takes off, but he can't escape this time. He is sacked by Mitchell. And that's going to be a 4-yard loss. Second time they've been able to get to him. And that's a great job closing in on him that time. Johnson just didn't escape fast enough. And that's what you got to do. You got to get pressure in there early and often on Daryl Johnson and make sure you got him surrounded. Because if he's not surrounded, you give him any space to maneuver through. You already see the speed on this kid. He can get up out of there. Empty backfield as they'll spread it out. 5 receivers. Johnson over the middle. There goes Dawson Banks. His first reception down at the 24. And it looks like Oklahoma not burning any timeouts, letting the clock run down. They're probably going to take one shot play here in this next play. See what they can get out of it. And if they can make a huge play, then I'm pretty sure they'll capitalize and burn their final timeout to see if they can make another down the field for a possible touchdown. There goes a throw over the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. Absolutely drilled. That brings up 4th down, so Ohio State gets the stop that they were looking for. And you can see the arm strength even on this kid. He threaded that one in there, but probably should have put that more so on the numbers for Baskine, and he just gets leveled by Fuller. Big shout out to Joey for the donation, seeing that he has become part of the $2 per month Patreon of the RFL. Big shout out to Joey. So the punt is away. He'll get this one. Nice spin move down at the 26. I want to say now, I hope that the power does not go out for me today. There's a thunderstorm right now outside. I'm pretty sure you guys at the moment can't hear it. But if that happens, at least you guys know what happens, what did happen. I don't feel like the power is going to get cut out here. Just wanted to make that announcement just in case. I formation. Play action. He's taking off up the middle. And a big hit right there. First down. They'll burn a timeout. 10 seconds left to go. Let's see. Does he got a 63-yard arm on him? Do they take a shot here? Or they just might. He will over the middle, and that's broken up. Incomplete. 5 seconds remain. In the Hail Mary, definitely look like they're going to try to take the shot here. Let's see the arm on Gavin Folk. And he can't even let it go. He is sacked on the play by Gallimore, and that is going to be the end of the first half. Oklahoma surging in the second quarter to come back and take the lead. 14-10 is the score. Man, what a game we have here. We go into the locker room. It looks like we are going to have ourselves one heck of a back-and-forth battle between these two squads. As we get a look at the halftime stats right there. Definitely having a great showing. Here's a look at the upcoming schedule for the rest of this week. We got a game following this one at 8 p.m. Eastern. Number 23 ranked Florida State Seminoles will take on the number 25 ranked West Virginia Mountaineers. So make sure you get ready for that game. As we get ready to get back out onto the field, we get a look at Daryl Johnson here, making some huge plays for the Sooners, and they get the football to start this second half. Definitely a scary situation right now for Ohio State, but still a close game. Only a 4-point game. A lot of back and forth action. Yep, that's Juice Joey. Gave you a shout out, my man. Definitely appreciate you becoming part of the RFL Patreon as a supporter. Can't wait to see you guys I can't wait to see you in a Discord community, man. Appreciate the donation. I also want to give a verbal shout out to Marcus Murray. I don't exactly know who he is, but he just randomly donated us $100 today. That's a huge shout out for your contribution towards the league, man. Get with me if you haven't already. Try to get in our Discord. Definitely want to be a part of our community in that. Brought down at the 24-yard line. And Jacob asking, is this on Madden 21? Unfortunately, this is on Madden 20. Once the college football mod releases for Madden 21, we will transfer everything you see now in this season over to Madden 21 immediately. But right now, it's Madden 20. We've got to wait for the mod to drop for that. But our rosters and everything will still be the same, and we'll be on that updated game as soon as that mod drops. But it probably is going to be a while from now. As right now, the modding community, those mod guys, shout out to those guys who are really working hard to try to get the Frosty mod up. They're struggling right now to try to get that, but pretty sure they'll get it done at some point. Here goes the first play of the game, completion to Baskeen down at the 28. So will there ever be different VCs in Discord accessible to everyone? Not sure what you mean. I think we do have VCs where anybody in the Discord can join. Play action. Here goes a throw, and that's a first down. Darryl Johnson coming out striking. Less than 100 yards passing in the first half. That puts him at 90, but boy, was he accurate making plays. I see John saying feels Madden 20 is better than Madden 21. There goes a handoff to Sermon. No gain on that play. The tackle right there. In Oklahoma, you can just see it right now. They're definitely confident, just calling plays, the right plays. I haven't seen either side really call plays that they shouldn't have so far, so these guys really have come out here swinging. Back to Sermon on the ground here, and all he can get is 2 yards. And it's typically when they start out the first 2 downs with the running play, and they don't get much yards, that's a drive they don't end up with points. But we'll have to see if Johnson can pull out a first down right here on this next play here. Pistol formation. Johnson looking to pass. He is looking to run to the outside. First down and then some. Juke move still going to the 45. Man, this kid's amazing. 84 yards rushing. His 5th time he's scrambled out of the pocket today. You could see he already hip to the pressure that's around him. And he's showing off even the moves. The speed on this kid at quarterback is just phenomenal. See, Didymus saying Lamar 2.0. Johnson is a one-man show. Definitely looks like he's already equipped and ready for the pro. Oh, big hit right there. Man, Tough Borland with the tough hit. Knocks him clean out just about with that one. Incomplete. 2nd down. Yeah, definitely looking like he's pro ready, but hey, like I said, it's great talent against Ohio State, don't get me wrong, but we still got 11 more games after this. Nick saying reminiscent of Jabri Jackson. That's a good throw over the middle. Doesn't pick up much though. Good hands by Baskeen. Baskeen has been his go-to guy. 7 receptions, over 50 yards receiving for him tonight. Once again, the game following this one at 8 p.m. Eastern. Florida State taking on West Virginia. 3rd and 7. Here goes a throw. Hits the completion. Can he get the first? Not fast enough to get it done. And he falls short at the 37. So now it's a question of, do they have the kicker to knock this one down from 37 yards out? That's going to be a 55-yard attempt. Definitely not a gimme. Actually a 54-yard attempt. As Skeggy Thrash there. Submitted tight end on the reception. They will attempt the 54-yarder. Does he have the leg? No one comes through. The kick is up, and it is good. Burkick with the hit, man. Wow, what a kick. Just able to get it over. And they take the 7-point lead. 17-10 is the new score. Ohio State going to have to figure out what they're going to do, get themselves together. You'll field this one at the 3. And down at the 32-yard line. And coming out onto the field, Gavin Falk. And no, that kicker was not submitted, but here's a look at how things have been going for Gavin Falk. He honestly really has not been able to get off outside the pocket as a dual threat quarterback. The Oklahoma Sooners defense has actually done a really great job of containing him. And he's just going to have to show him with his arm that he can make some plays and still move down the field and get some points. He honestly has not looked bad throwing the football. So, I mean, that's at least a plus for him. Getting out the pocket just has not been there for him tonight. Handoff, Feldman to the outside. Plants his foot, gets up the field. Should have probably kept running. Doesn't have the speed. I don't think he would have, of course, taken off for a touchdown. But a great run right there by the big guy. It's great blocks, too, on the outside. And that's kind of something they need. They need to start grounding and pounding this football a little bit here with Feldman. Honestly, he's been running the football pretty well. 51 yards off of 12 carries. Let's keep him going. Play action, and that's going to be a sack. Once again, doesn't look like that Feldman is too great at picking up blocks. As you can see, the play action here, but I don't think he had an opportunity or the momentum, though, to get back on the field, so I'll take that statement back. He tried to get back to set up that block, but just the play action fake sold him too far up the field, and he just couldn't get back fast enough to help out his quarterback Falk there. Getting sacked up quite a bit. Trips out to the right side. Play action. Falk looking down the field, actually scrambling. And a juke move not going to work as he is brought down at the 47. Still a nice gain. 3rd and 8. I see CE in the chat. Big shout out to you, my guys. It makes me extremely happy looking at the growth of this league. I'm not surprised that it has reached this growth, this amount of success. Big shout out to you, my guy. Here goes a throw, completion. Can Feldman get up the field? He does. First down and then some. Kind of outrunning the defender Thompson there. And that's a first down. So a simple throw out of the backfield, and Feldman just able to get by, and actually more than enough for the first down. Not blazing speed, but pretty decent speed there, able to separate and get a great first down run. What's good, Halo? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Big shout out to everyone here watching this live. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League for more action. Gavin Falk in the pocket, good protection. Shot down the field to the end zone, and great defense as Declan Ward is unable to come up with the catch. Took that shot. Didn't pan out, but that's what you got to do to kind of keep the defense honest.
Ready. 10-2 stop.
Folk with the throw down the field. One-hand catch, spin move. Still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Carter Patterson. Unbelievable. Wow. Did you see that? One-hand catch, spins off the tackle, and carries 2 Sooners on his back for a touchdown. Unbelievable. Wow. 22-yard touchdown reception by Carter Patterson, and give that man a pat on the back going towards the sideline. That was probably the play of the college series season so far. And the extra point to tie it up. It's good at 17 apiece between the Buckeyes and the Sooners. Wow. Probably just put his name a little bit on the map right there with that play. Carter Patterson with the one-hand snag and score. Didn't just moss him with the one hand. He span, broke the next tackle, and carried 2 Sooner defenders on his back to the end zone for a touchdown. That was a beast mode play right there. Chris Williams says, literally a horse carrying jockeys, excuse me. That was wow. Yeah, I got caught up. I see Markel saying, man, I was just so shocked. That was one heck of a play right there. Coach Dunn pointing out about that 99 catching rating. Definitely helped him out on that play. But that was a catch in traffic. Pretty good return. Oh, actually, not too great. Doesn't get beyond the 25, or at least to it, down 3 yards short at the 22. Broke that first tackle. A little bit sturdy there on that return. Dawson submitted prospect. Keep highlighting him. He's only got 1 catch so far. I think he's supposed to be the premier guy to go to. But Darryl Johnson, man, after a play like that, I know he's ready to get it going and try to get this home crowd amped up yet again. Pistol formation. Trips out to the right side. They go with a draw to Sermon, and he is bottled up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. Good job of breaking the first tackle. Would have lost more had he not have been able to do that. Saved himself about 2 to 3 yards there. Second down and 12. Johnson with the throw, and that's going to be caught, but it's out of bounds, incomplete. Tried to go to Drew Blaze there, didn't work out. Once again, make sure you guys stay tuned, because after this game at 8 p.m. Eastern, you got the Florida State Seminoles taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. Definitely a good game to watch. That game will be getting called by our very own Rob Roby. 3rd and 12, trying to set up the screen, and that's not going to work. They've called that quite a few times on 3rd down. Really has not worked for them. And that's a stop by Ohio State. Momentum starting to swing a little bit in their direction. So a great 3 and out right there by the Buckeyes. And the punt is away. He's got some space. Runs through the incoming defender. Gets to the 29. Feldman honestly shouldn't be out there returning kicks, but I guess they just got him out there doing everything. Offense coming out onto the field. This is not a submitted prospect. He's a generic prospect. Alexander Archibaldo, excuse me. I don't know why they're showing him, though. He hasn't been able to, I don't think he has a single touch, as you saw from the stats there in this entire game. I don't even know if he's been on the field.
Set. 70. Indy. Ready, go.
First and 10 for Ohio State, looking to try to regain their lead from earlier, and Feldman gets to the 35. 6-yard gain on the play.
Got it.
He'll be under center here. Single back formation. Counter run play here with Feldman. Not the same success this time. He'll only get back to the line of scrimmage. So a big 3rd down and 5 here for Ohio State. And of course for Oklahoma, looking to try to get him off the field.
Break.
Trips out to the right side. Here goes a throw, and great defense. Swatted away, incomplete, as Ryan Thompson does some push-ups. Tried to get that one out to submitted tight end prospect Dietrich, and he was just all over him. Excellent coverage right there. And he was on him like white on rice. That entire play almost looked like it could have been pass interference as much as he was pressing him up. So the punt is away. Oklahoma thought they were going to field it, but this actually bounces down at the 2. What a punt. Darryl Johnson, we'll get to see him in this situation. See how he performs backed up near his own end zone at the 2-yard line. A look at his numbers so far today. He's looked great passing, even though he hasn't done that too much for too many big plays. Might be looking to run out of this situation, though, as they come out here in the power I fullback dive here. And he'll get about 3. He'll get to the 5-yard line. He'll give him 4, actually. 4-yard gain there. It gives him a little bit of breathing room there. Pistol formation. Earl Johnson, handoff to Sermon to the outside. Got some key blocks and a first down. But there's a flag, and I think this is going to be late hit out of bounds, but I don't see how. He hit him inbounds. Tough Borland getting the unnecessary roughness penalty, which is going to give them 15 extra yards. Terrible call, in my opinion, by the refs. I think he was in, and he knocked him out of bounds. Just giving Oklahoma some great yards there. That's definitely going to hurt Ohio State. Defense going to have to stand up as they'll come out here in the pistol. Handoff. Sermon trying to cut it back, and he is going to be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard by Cornell. Good job right there by the Ohio State defensive line, just building a wall. Absolutely nowhere for Sermon to go. Trips out to the right side. Shotgun here for Johnson. Draw play to Sermon, and Young is there to bring him down. No gain on the play. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 11. Another big down here. Ohio State looking to take matters into their own hands after that late hit penalty. Trying to get Oklahoma off the field here. He'll motion out of the backfield. Play action, and I really don't like the play call at all there. Don't know what they would call that play for. That honestly was not going to work at all. Goes out of bounds, loses yards, and that's a 4th down. Terrible play call, and in that situation. So they punt this one away, and he'll field it at the 15. Feldman down at the 25.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
And so the offense coming out onto the field. James Feldman, 14 carries, 57 yards, averaging 4 yards per carry. So he's actually doing pretty good on the ground. Team looking to take the lead, though, here. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Man, what a game this has been. Back and forth. Offenses have showed things. Defenses have showed things. Play action. Gavin Folk out of the pocket this time. He's got all day. Down the right sideline, past the 50, all the way to the 45 in Sooner territory. Huge play. And that was just a terrible job by the ends, especially on the left side there, just getting sucked up into the block and not containing that outside leverage. And that just gave Falk all day and just tons of space to run. First time he's been able to really break loose for his biggest scramble of the day. Let's see if that can keep momentum going here for the Buckeyes as he'll motion Tyler Dietrich over to the right side. Play action, and he's out again. Should slide, tries the juke, and he is smashed up on a first down. He'll get to the 32. He just didn't even think about it. No hesitation at all. As soon as that play action carry fake was set out, he just took clean off. Another time he takes a hit, though. Did not slide. Don't want to take too many hits as a quarterback. And that's going to be the end of the third. You guys already know what to do. RFL community, put your fours up in the chat. We got a tie ball game here between Oklahoma and Ohio State. The score 17-17. First down and 10, the start of the final quarter. I formation. Handoff, and he is absolutely plugged behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard by Hughes. Great block shed and great hit afterwards. That's how you bring it to a 240-pound back. Second down and 11 now after that big hit and stop there by Oklahoma. Shotgun, Gavin Folk. And they try to run, and that's going to be shut down. Looks like they try to go with some read option. Honestly, Gavin Folk should have kept that. Bradley Hiles coming crashing down, making a play. It's 3rd and 14 now. Not sure why he would try to bounce it outside here, though. And honestly, it was a missed block also by Tyler Dietrich. Had he been able to seal him on the edge where he was going, looks like it would have been a lane open there for him. And there's a flag. This might be against the offense for a false start, and that is exactly what it's going to be. Ohio State shooting themselves in the foot right now. Now a 3rd and 19 at the 41. At the very least, if they can't convert, they need to get in field goal range just so they can take the lead and a little bit of momentum. Quick throw over the middle, and there's Tyler Dietrich. His first reception gets to the 28, and that's going to put them in field goal range. That's what they needed, but a great stop by the Sooners. Good little play here, picks up 13 yards. Tyler Dietrich's been quiet all games with submitted tight end. Trying to get him the ball, but it's been pretty good airtight coverage by the Sooners here today. And they should be able to knock this one down. 45-yarder. It's up. And it's good. Ohio State takes the lead 20-17 with 10 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. It's time to see how how Oklahoma responds. Glad these guys meet once a year because, like I said, it definitely get Ohio State and Oklahoma when they play each other confused when I say the names. But Ohio State taking that lead back. There's Brown getting ready for this kick return. Here goes the kickoff. The ball is sailing through the air. He'll take this one for a knee in the end zone. That's a touchback. And Daryl Johnson coming out to the field. It's been quite a while since we saw him touch the field, but he has definitely been the playmaker for Ohio State in this, for Oklahoma in this game. I mean, he's absolutely showed us the ability to do it all. Run, pass, and just be accurate. Let's see if he can get his Sooners back the lead here with this drive, though. So he'll line up in the gun. Tight trips formation to the left. He'll look to throw. And there he is, out of the pocket, juke move. And there he goes, speeds and slides down to the 45. This kid is just very entertaining to watch. Man, that's his second run for 20 yards or more. He's got a rushing touchdown on the day. Look how he just darts out of there. Juke move on Mitchell. And just when you think he's going to get caught from behind, missed tackle, first down. Wow. Doing it all. Looking like the ultimate dual threat in this RFL college series. Spreading out the field, 5 wide, empty set, quick release, and it's going to be dropped. Try to gun that one in there quickly. Could not hang on. Second down and 10. And Ohio State, what they have to do, they might need a spy here in these next couple of plays. Got to look out for Daryl Johnson getting out of the pocket. He's looking to throw, and he is going to be sacked up the middle. Great pressure that time by Ohio State. That is huge play by Cornell. I believe that's his second time he's gotten in the backfield. He was just about to let it go, and he gets blasted. And he had him wide open in the flats, just could not release the ball fast enough. They're going to need a big play here. They need 17 yards on third down. Johnson in the gun. And once again on third down, setting up the screen. It just has not worked for Oklahoma. They should just scrap that, as it's just too predictable for him here tonight. It's almost just like a forfeit on a third down. Tough Borland all over that. Terrible job by the blockers, too, out there in front. You got 3 guys out there blocking, not a single one getting a hand on Borland. Feldman going to field this one from the 11, runs over the defender and puts on a spin move. Wow. Jeez, now I see why he wants to go out there on kick return. Just wants to level some dudes. So here's Gavin Falk, 15 of 20, 182 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. And I think if he can drive down the field, score a touchdown, that really is going to put a lot of pressure on the Sooners here. Pistol formation. 2 receivers, ace with the tight ends, play action. Gavin Falk looking down the field. Sitting all day, chucks one deep, and it's going to be incomplete. For a second, I thought Declan Ward was actually going to come down with that. But that throw was just a little bit, not a little bit, a lot of bit late, as he should have threw that one maybe earlier if he saw something there. And he must have a lot of confidence in Declan Ward at 5'11", coming down with jump balls. He's been trying to throw him those one-on-ones all game. Here goes a run to the outside. Defense shuts it down. Nowhere to go for Feldman. It's 3rd and 13. That's Draper right there on the tackle. And despite this, look, missed block right there. A big number 74. Probably could have had himself a first down run on that play. Pistol formation here. They need 13 yards in the pocket. Pressure's coming. He scrambles out of the pocket, and he is brought down at the 23. They'll have to punt it away. Great job by Oklahoma. Murray came crashing in. Excellent job also from behind. Saw the defensive lineman getting free and chasing him down. Pretty much was sandwiched in that situation. And so Oklahoma with another opportunity here on offense as the punt, it's away. He'll field it at the 12. Spin move not going to work as he is just spun around and tossed to the ground like a rag doll at the 28. That's Brown on the return, and Darrell Johnson with another opportunity here on offense to lead the Oklahoma Sooners to a possible victory. Can he score a touchdown here on this drive? This kid has been nothing short of amazing throughout this entire game. They'll come out here in the gun. 1st and 10, looking to pass, throws, checks it down to Sermon. Can't pull off the juke move. Goes down at the 35. 3 yards shy of the first down. See, we got 98 strong right here watching live. Big shout out to the RFL community and to the newcomers. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, check us out at relocationfootballleague.com and make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the RFL. Got a lot more action on the way, and speaking of a lot more action, we've got this game at 8 p.m. Eastern. Immediately after this one, Florida State Seminoles taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. Make sure you guys don't miss it. Pistol formation. Draw play. Sermon, first down, powering through. And Sermon may only have 26 yards off 15 carries, but a couple of his carries have been clutch, such as that one. Shotgun in the split back formation. Setting up the screen, fumble, and it's going to be luckily recovered back by Sermon. The screen just needs to go for Oklahoma. He has not been able to get that ball off fast enough at the point. In that time, it almost cost him. What a hit. Absolutely mangled on that play. Look at that, man. Oh, my goodness. Destroyed. Lucky that he even got up. Now a 2nd and 18. It's going to be a long situation here. Going to need a big play. Johnson throwing while on the move, and that's out of bounds. 3rd and 18 now for the Sooners. Ohio State has just been really generating some good pressure. And once again, screen on 3rd down, and he jukes or steps back right into the pressure. Every single 3rd down just calling screens. And I guess, in this 3rd and long situation, It's not going to be many plays that you call there, but it's just been too consistent on third down that they've been calling these screens. But they'll punt this one away. Now we are under 5 minutes left to go in this ball game. He'll get it at about the 19. Juke move, not going to work, but he gets past the 30 to the 32. And back out to the field comes Ohio State. Gavin Folk, 15 of 21, 182 passing yards still with the 2 touchdowns. Both of these defenses have really been keeping each other's offense at bay, especially here in this second half. It was 17-17 at the end of the first half. More of a defensive game here since then. Gavin Folk, ample time, scrambles out of the pocket. Big hit right there by Thompson. Man, this kid's got a slide. I haven't seen him slide yet. He's been taking some pretty big hits. Got to be careful. Definitely at this stage of the game, you fumble that football, that's going to be one you're going to wish you had back. So hopefully he slides from here on out. If he takes off out of the pocket, he's going to drop back looking to pass here. Throws to the sideline. That's going to be caught for a first down by Declan Ward. Ward with his 4th catch on the day. Right at 50 yards receiving. He has a receiving touchdown. Big shout out to Jordan Grace for the $10 donation. My guy. Jordan Grace on the Ohio State team on the defensive side of the ball at cornerback. Looking for his team to win here. There goes Declan Ward again, hauling in a catch to the 34. Can Ohio State put this game away with a touchdown? Tight bunch formation to the left side here for Folk, as he'll be in the gun, looking to throw out of the pocket, first down, and still does not slide, but he hangs on to the football. He's must got some good carrying rating. First down at the 21. You can see the Oklahoma defense starting to get a little bit tired now. They need somebody to keep an eye on Folk. Good tackle there by Brown. Faked out the other defender there. Offset I formation for the Buckeyes. Receivers into the boundary at the bottom of the screen here. And they'll run up the middle, spins off the first tackle. He already knew about Hughes. Last time it was almost that very same play where he got crushed in the backfield after immediately getting the ball up the middle. Avoided him that time, but no gain.
Ready. 15-1. Check it back.
Offset I formation. Counter run play, stiff arm, and they are on it. Tackle for loss down at the 25-yard line. 3rd and 14. At the very least, Oklahoma is just looking to give up a field goal, not a touchdown. If they can hold them to a field goal, they got an opportunity to win this game. We are under 2 minutes to go. And after this play, Oklahoma's really going to have to burn a timeout. And they'll just run it. Playing it safe. They keep the clock running. They force Oklahoma to burn a timeout. And they are going to get ready for this field goal to put them up by 6. And the kick, it's good. 23-17 is the score with 1:21 left to go. Darryl Johnson has been clutch for the most part all game. Can he prove to be clutch with this more than likely final drive for Oklahoma to win this game? Much closer than it was a year ago in that 41-12 loss in the college series. The Brown looking to try to start them off with this return. And this is where we start to get amped to see if Oklahoma at home can pull off the drive. You'll feel this one from the goal line. Going to the outside, breaking tackle, still on his feet, almost gets out of there. Gets to the 25, and this is where the drive begins. Game on the line. Darryl Johnson, 16 of 26, only 102 passing yards, but he's thrown the football accurately for the most part for the big plays. He's got the 1 touchdown passing, 1 touchdown rushing. Can he get the game-winning touchdown right here? Big shout out to DTOR9 for the $25 donation. Big shout out to you, my guy. Definitely much appreciated. First play. He's out of there. Spin move, trying to fight forward for the first down. He falls a yard short. 9-yard gain. Clock is still rolling here, though. I don't know what Oklahoma is doing. And hopefully we don't run into no problem here with Madden, man. I hope that this doesn't happen right now. 5 wide, empty set. Clock is still running. Johnson with the throw, and that's almost intercepted. That could have been the game right there. You got to be clutch in these moments, and the defense drops the game-winning pick. It's 3rd down and 1. A first down can stop the clock here for Oklahoma. Looks and throws, and that's on the money for a first down. Out of bounds at the 48. Darryl Johnson dropping it right in the bucket. Able to find Drew Blaze. That was excellent ball placement too. Made sure to put some air and throw him as far as he could away from the safety. Great touch on the football there. Clock is stopped. Might be momentarily though, because not sure if he got out of bounds. They say he did get out of bounds, so it's officially stopped. 1st and 10. They need 48 yards. Darryl Johnson with the throw and almost intercepted. Tried to squeeze that one into Dawson Banks. 2nd time that Oklahoma gets lucky with a pick not being caught. 37 seconds left. 2nd down and 10. Shotgun. Trips out to the left side. Johnson throws. Checks it down to Sermon. Juke move. He will not get the first down, and they will burn a timeout immediately. Shout out to the RFL community. We've got over 100 people watching right now. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button. We're here looking to see if Oklahoma can pull off a comeback win. Catch is made. Breaks the tackle, and the clock is stopped. First down, Sooners. They have one more timeout remaining. 25 seconds left to go. Down by 6 points. And Darryl Johnson able to squeeze in a pass to Baskine. Can Oklahoma pull it off? Will Darryl Johnson clutch out this victory for Oklahoma? Made that statement. This is a new team. This is a new year with even better talent, and Oklahoma is going to burn a timeout. Honestly feel like they should have ran that play first. It's only 20 seconds left, though, so it's going to be tough to get this done. But Darryl Johnson looking. He's got to throw it away. He can't, and he is sacked. And that might be the game. And they're not even hurrying up here. And that is going to be the game. Wow, man. Why don't Madden run Harrier? Like, this is why they shouldn't have the game be sped up. But that's going to be the end of the game. Still, for the most part, probably wouldn't have been able to get the playoff after that. So I guess it wasn't too bad. But Oklahoma just coming up short. The final score, 23-17. Shout out to the Buckeyes and the submitted prospects. And big shout out to everyone who sat here and watched this game. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the RFL for more action. We've got a game following this one at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is literally going to be within about 20 minutes. So at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Florida State taking on West Virginia. Number 23 going up against number 25. You guys don't want to miss that. Tough loss here for Daryl Johnson, man. He did everything he could, put the team on his back, took the sack. Should have threw the football away, though, at that last play. But unfortunately, just couldn't get it going. Still a great showing by Daryl Johnson. Definitely, I think he's raised a lot of eyebrows and opened a lot of eyes to the RFL scouts. Let's go ahead and get a look at the statistics of this game. Gavin Folk, 17-23, 210 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Neither threw an interception. Daryl Johnson had some pretty risky throws. He had 1 touchdown, didn't have too many yards passing, but he sure enough tore it up on the ground as he went for 133, going 19 of 31. I talked about the rushing. Daryl Johnson rushed for over 100 yards in this game off of 7 scrambles and a rushing touchdown. Gavin Folk, 91 yards rushing as well. Definitely added on to that total after that big scramble on the outside. Feldman, he really didn't. He started out great. You know, the yards honestly didn't stack up too great there. 20 carries, 52 yards on the evening. Went from 4 yards per carry down to 2.6, but he still ran the ball pretty effectively. Sermon really didn't get the job done there on the ground, but honestly couldn't really get too much from him. Defense did a really good job. And he made some pretty clutch runs from time to time, though. Receiving-wise, most receiving yards in this game, Carter Patterson. We're going to have to go back and get a look at that play, man. We will definitely do that, get a look at all the scoring plays that took place in this game. But that 1 touchdown, man, was amazing. 4 catches for 69 yards as he led the game, had a touchdown. Declan Ward had a touchdown to start out the game on the opening drive. 5 receptions, 67 yards. Nick Baskine was coming through with a lot of big catches for Daryl Johnson. 8 catches, 58 yards, and a touchdown for him. Drew Blaze, that 1 big catch down the sideline, 4 for 41. Not going to go down the list there, but those were the major guys who scored and made plays. On a line, Tyler Dietrich, he had a pancake. There you go. Tight end didn't get a lot of receptions, but the submitted prospect was able to pancake somebody out there. Here's a look at the other guys. I don't have my generics list on me, so there's the names of the players who gave up a sack here in this game. Defense, let's get a look at who had the most tackles in this game. It was Paul Cooper. He made a lot of tackles, of course. I've seen him around all over the place. 6 tackles were solo, 5 of them assists. I might as well just say the solos out of the total. He had a tackle for loss. Let's just look at the 3 in the main categories. 9 tackles here today for Kenneth Murray. He had 7 solo. Brendan Howes, Radley Howes, 8 tackles for those assists. He had 2 tackles for loss, and 3 tackles for loss for Chase Young, who shouldn't even be in here, but got him in here. Let's go ahead and get a look at who had the most tackles for loss. Of course, Chase Young with 3. Big shout out to Cam Perkins for the $10 donation. My guy. RFL community in full effect. Really appreciate it. Ronnie Perkins, 2 tackles for loss. Cornell with the 2 tackles for loss, along with Caleb Kelly. Talked about Howes already, and Deshaun White. In terms of sacks, was quite a few sacks in this game. Leading in sacks was Deshaun Cornell. He had 2, and 1 for Gallimore, Jean Batiste, Hughes, Mitchell, Bankston, Thompson, Murray, and White. Interceptions, there were none thrown in this game. Quite a few. We'll look at the 2 leaders in pass deflections, too, for both Wint and Tuff Borland. couple forced fumbles. Jean-Baptiste forced one, and Taraji, I think Taraji. I gotta figure out how to say his name. I'm thinking about Taraji P. Henson in my head right now after saying that. But we would just call him T. Mitchell. T. Mitch with a forced fumble also today. We won't go over the recoveries. You had a block here today. Block was by Pat Fields. No safeties and no defensive touchdowns. But that's pretty much it. Nothing really took place on special teams. And so let's go ahead and get a look at those scoring plays and break those plays down. So first quarter, man, it was 7-0 in favor of Ohio State. This was the opening drive. We get a look at the formation they're in. I formation strong to the left here as they got the tight end, two tight ends there to the left side. And so we get a look at the defense too. Got too high. I'm not exactly sure. It looks like they got one corner playing on the line there and one a little bit off on the right side. But counter play action play right here. And you can see Falk going where his guys are going. But this is where the safety gets confused here. As you can see, number 10 keeping his eyes in the backfield. He's looking at Gavin Falk right now. You can see him peeking, looking straight into the eyes of Falk, paying attention to Dietrich here coming across on that deep crosser, but not looking at Declan Ward coming across on that deep post. And that ends up being why he was so wide open for a touchdown. Just a breakdown of the defense. And a great job by Declan Ward, just being aware of the field. You can see him, thought he stepped out, but you can see right there, just was able to get his foot to be in bounds, makes the catch, does the toe tap, stays in, touchdown, Ohio State. We move to the second quarter, and for the touchdown, Daryl Johnson was able to get Oklahoma into this game. This was when the game was, this score right here made it 10-7, lined up in the pistol as he dropped back looking to pass. And there's just a simple slant route in the middle here. And you can see there's just nobody in the middle of the field. This looks like just playing zone defense, and there's just too much space here. You got one guy trying to cover everything in the middle of the field. Daryl Johnson obviously sees that, lets one fly. Easy touchdown. He could have went to the other side slant as well as he finds Nick Baskine. But that touchdown was able to get them within the game, get them their first score. And Daryl Johnson was able to give Oklahoma the lead here as he was in the gun. And you see the scramble right here. Look at the speed of this kid. Sees it, everything getting break down. Everyone pretty much going inside to the right in the middle of the field. Even Banks here on this dig route from the outside. So that just frees everything up on this left side of the field. Honestly, the defensive back, at that point, you see Johnson scrambling. You should be going off your man. Now, he is still a little bit behind the line of scrimmage, I believe, so he probably was respecting that. He hits past the line of scrimmage at this point, and he realizes, oh, it's too late. And that's just too much space to give Daryl Johnson. You can see this about 20 yards almost of space, and he just walks in there untouched. Daryl Johnson, speed demon, getting in there for 6, gives the Buckeyes, not the Buckeyes, the Sooners the lead. And we go into the half with the final score 17-17 after Ohio State managed to kick a field goal. Then Ohio State able to score a touchdown, a 32-yard amazing touchdown play by Carter Patterson, the submitted prospect. You see him just streaking up the middle of the field, gets his hand, uses his hands right here to get by pretty cleanly. And he sees the space. He takes the chance here with Carter Patterson, throws him inside, and actually throws it up there for the 6'3 receiver to go get it. And Norwood trailing a little bit, but he takes it to the next level with this one-hand catch. That's definitely a posterized picture right there. Let me take a picture of that. Definitely got to take a picture of that. But bagged him right there. Absolute moss. I got to take another picture of that too. That looks clean. Absolutely legendary play right here, you see in the chat. Makes the one-hand catch, and you think it's going to be over right here as you see Fields got him dead to rights. Should be able to lay a pretty big hit stick on him, but no, spin move. Breaks the tackle, and he's not done. There's 2 defenders still on him, and he shows off the strength and power to truck and push and carry 2 Sooners on his back to the end zone for a touchdown. That's a play we just got to look at in normal motion once again. Let's just get a look at it from this angle here, man. One hand, spin move. Let's go for a ride. Touchdown. Incredible. Absolutely beautiful play right there by Carter Patterson. And that it was pretty much field goals from then on out to that point. And of course, they're not going to show the last play. Oh yeah, let's show the last play here. Let's just get a look at the last play on what Daryl Johnson could have possibly seen to get open or on this last play. And it looks like it was just 4 verticals and a post from this slot. But everything just shut down. Nowhere to go. Should have thrown this one away. Tried to, but it was too late. Sack, and that's the ball game. But yep, that's going to do it here tonight for this game. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who came out to watch this game, but we are not done yet. More RFL action on the way. Florida State, West Virginia, 8 p.m. Eastern. Game getting called by Rob Roby, our very own Rob Roby. That game now, after that breakdown, is about 10 minutes away, so get ready for Rob and that big showdown there with the Mountaineers hosting the Seminoles. But yeah, that's going to do it here for me today. Appreciate the show out once again. Appreciate the donations to the guys who donated. Appreciate the guys who supported also and became a backer. I've seen, once again, shout out to Joey for becoming a $2 Patreon backer, a supporter for the RFL. And yeah, that's going to do it here for me tonight. Appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We got another game tomorrow. We might be able to get you guys dual commentary for tomorrow's game. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and get a look at tomorrow's schedule again. Well, tomorrow's game. As after the game, as you can see there from Florida State and West Virginia, it's going to be an SEC matchup. Texas A&M taking on Tennessee. Texas A&M not ranked. Tennessee ranked number 18. That should be a great game. Could have me and Rob calling that one. But yeah, until then, we'll see you guys next time. Well, I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Peace.
You ate too, you crazy for this one.